Sagittarius. This is Trudy. I am about to create your love reading for September of 2016. Can you believe it? So, I wanted to mention first of all, and I'll make this very short, that this is Virtual Tarot Psychic Network now, and the network is you. So please go to My Virtual Tarot, to the website. And if you would click on the top left, it says register. Go register there if you would to become a donation-based reader. Now that means that you are an amateur and that you are posting your shingle to the world to join our network and to become a real healer who is getting practice. Now this is donation based, which means if you are looking for a reading and you are a subscriber, that's also pretty cool, because if we can get some of our people up there reading for donation, you can probably afford to get a reading. Not everyone can afford a personal and private reading. If you can, we very much appreciate you, and the people that we read for are just so generous and lovely, and I've just so enjoyed building that community as well. I have quite a few friends who I read for at this point. I would consider them all to be my friends, and they are so gracious of spirit. So please go there, check that out. We are in the phase of building out the network right now. If you are beyond amateur, still please upload, and I would love to see you, what you've got going on, and perhaps put you on the channel, as we have Michelle and Cassandra. So last month was their first month reading, and they are figuring it out. So not the easiest, most glamorous thing being a YouTube reader. It's usually you, your phone, and a couple of lights. But I will help you. I will teach you. Okay, so here we go. Let's do your reading, Sagittarius. I'm excited. Okay, first card to come up for you. It is the Six of Swords. It's reversed. I had to look at it. So this to me is somebody's got you blocked in the driveway. Now, the reason I say that is that you are trying to make a move. This is the Six of Swords. You see the swords in front of the child and the female, the mother. Behind her, she's got a ferryman. And so on one side of the boat, we've got choppy waters. On the other side, we've got these calm, still waters. And so you're trying to find a more serene, peaceful space. And oftentimes this is even within your own head. You're trying to get your head into a more serene and peaceful space. Now, in the reverse, it just says that you're having a bit of a problem getting there, that there's some issues that you might have to deal with in order to move to a more serene environment. Relationship-wise, if you're looking for a relationship, if you're trying to move into relationship, this card would say that for some reason, you've got this block and you're attracting mental dis-ease. And I don't mean disease, but it's unease mentally. The people who you're attracting, and you're trying to move away from that. You're trying to move into this calmer, more serene headspace. Now, this can actually mean you're trying to move, and you're trying to get away from who you think, well, this is coming loud and clear, who somebody else thinks you are, almost. It's like getting away from somebody else's construct. So you're trying to move away from the ideas that people have built around you, about you. And you want to move away from that. And so, but there may be a bit of a delay. So we are reading for September, and you're ready to make that move. You're ready to go. You're ready to it feels almost as if you're ready to reinvent yourself, a calmer, more serene person. And you're moving with someone, or you're moving towards someone, but you've got someone behind you. So this is interesting. You're not doing it alone. There's already somebody standing next to you or behind you, or there's support. You've gathered support. You've got support, or you're gathering support is what I'm hearing. support is going to be very important for Sagittarius this month. And so get all your ducks in a row and get this move happening, because it's what needs to happen in order for you to go. Wow. Okay. So I got this great sense of calm right there. It's almost to go blank. Like it's not even, you need to go blank for a while. Some of you Sagittarians, you got to stop doing and just go blank, you know, just like shut down is what I'm hearing. It's like the operating system needs to shut down for a little while. It's like the motor on the boat needs to turn off. Like when you get there, you're just going to turn that motor off and just sit there in that boat for a little while. Next card to come up for you is the High Priestess. Interesting, and she is in the upright. This card, I got to chill because it came up for my other two signs. She keeps coming up for me, the High Priestess. Now, my other signs were Gemini and Pisces, and the High Priestess came up. Now, this is my rising, and here she is again. Same position, challenged position. She's in the upright. So, Sagittarius is going to be dealing with the unknown this month. And this move toward the unknown may feel as if it's never going to happen. But it is going to happen, and you are going to, when you make these transitions, when you get there, when you're able to sort of, as I said, unblock the driveway or get whatever it is out of the way so that you can move forward, you're going to, some things will be revealed to you. And getting here is the challenge, I feel like, because we did have that Six of Swords. So it seems very much to me like getting to this High Priestess is the challenge, which gives you even more motivation to get through, get past all of these things, gather your support, make this move toward this just sort of calm place where you can shut down to get here. You know, it's kind of like when you can either restart your computer or you can shut down, Sag. And there is a time period that Spirit suggests that you do just that, you shut down. Now, when you do that, you're not going to do it alone, and we are creating love readings here, and that's very promising. And so if you're in a relationship right now and you're trying to get out of a relationship that's making you crazy, you've already thought about it, you've already, you know you need to go, this is the month, starting now, to begin to put that in motion, to begin to navigate those plans, to be able to I keep saying unblock, but also to book it, to reach out, to ask for help, to pack your things, to vision where it is that you are going to. And you may not even know where you're going to, and that's coming up too, because you've got this person guiding you from the backside. And so the support is actually going to drive you to the position that eventually you'll find yourself in, connecting with this High Priestess. And so that's all going to happen for you if you're trying to leave a relationship. Now, if you're not trying to leave your relationship, it may be that you're trying, also I'm hearing for some of our Sagittarians, you're trying to re-navigate because you find yourself running into the rocks in the relationship. So you're trying to re-navigate, and that means that you're going to have to put in some energy to turn that boat around and get it out of the current that it's in. This is not a big deal if you're feeling as if you've run aground a bit in your relationship. Yeah, you're going to be able to do that. And when you do, you're going to discover some things, and these are big things. This is going to allow you to uncover parts of the relationship that are very holy almost. It's a sacrament, okay? So the relationship becomes more of a sacrament when you get it off the reef or off the rocks, and you're able to see it and lead it in a more profound way. Next card to come up for you, Queen of Swords. We've had this card come up. This is the Gemini card, Aquarius and Libra. Now she's reversed, Sag, and she's in the position of the unexpected. And so if this is a person, this is somebody who's very bitter. She doesn't really watch what she says, and she can gossip and cut. So you're going to want to watch out for this. We do have that Six of Swords that came up for you, and that, you know, could suggest that you might want to watch. If you're making plans, be careful as to whom you are sharing with, because this is the woman who will share out, and not in a good way. So you want to watch out for that. If you are in any kind of legal contract or anything like that, and you're trying to get out of it, or you're trying to hire a lawyer to get out of it, if it's a marriage, perhaps some issues there. This may not be the month to hire legal services, or if you do, be careful. This is a female, and so you want to hire someone who can deal with this female. And if she has been hired by the other party, she's not very nice. Now, looking for love, again, moving toward a better space, getting yourself readjusted, moving toward a situation where you can, again, turn off your motor for a little bit and stop struggling. Unexpectedly, there's going to be a bit of a wind almost, and that's what I'm hearing, because this is air, so like this wind may blow through a little bit mid-month, and I'm going to read this just as a weather pattern. So you might feel as if you're getting blown away, or someone's blowing you away, or you're having a hard time dealing with the emotional winds that are coming through. And so, yeah, you get to a calm space, but then again, there's still, you know, the water is smooth, but we've still got the weather to deal with. And I'm hearing the word bellwether. I don't know why. This reading feels very much to me as if it is almost just weathering of a storm and a move. Last card is the Sun. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so the Sun came up also in Pisces. At the end, it was reversed. So isn't this interesting? It's kind of like the hero's journey. So at the end, Sag, what do we have? We have the Sun. And as I was saying, you know, it felt to me like unexpectedly, there's this wind that blows through September. And what is wind a metaphor for? It's just like, woo, slowing me down a little bit. I'm feeling as if I'm running into a headwind. I'm driving into a headwind. You know, sometimes things shut down when there's a lot of wind. Bridges shut down. Metaphorically, that would mean you have a hard time getting to where you want to be. But in the end, the sun comes out at the end of the month, and all is well. You've made it. You've arrived. At the end of September, you arrive, the sun comes out, and not only does the sun come out, but you come out to play. And you're perfectly healthy and happy and vibrant and beautiful and wonderful, and maybe you're exercising or you're just happy. It's a happy time for you at the end of September. And this may even be this high priestess, because it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize that there was this, that I could experience this kind of joy in my life just because I've moved, right? So you move into this place of joy, and this is the reveal, the big reveal, is that place matters, and that's what I'm hearing. So once again, a lot of this can be interpreted as love as well. Do we see love coming in? Well, again, I want to say that that 6 that showed up initially speaks to me of love and someone having your back. And if that's just someone loves you so much that they will support you in any situation. Now, what is more beautiful than that? This situation that you find yourself in, Sagittarius, may feel very frustrating again, is what I'm hearing at the beginning of the month. It's like you just keep trying to manage your way out of it, but you keep hitting the rocks. And you know, with that Queen coming up again, trying to get yourself navigated toward a calm, serene space. If you're a male out there looking for love, and you have a Queen who shows up, she could even be a lawyer, somebody in the government, somebody who's very much in her head, very rational, very witty. That could turn sour on you pretty quickly, and she could become bitter. And so, you know, watch out for that. But at the end of the month, you've got a great, lovely situation happening. You're very happy. You don't fall into this weather pattern, which is, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna let you have it. And there's a bit of, you know, it's funny, I was saying, oh, well, it's true. We have air, like that is what the swords represent. The element is air. But the Queen has a sharp tongue, and it cuts both ways. And so don't hang out for that. That's what I'm hearing. Now, if you are female and you're listening to this reading, and again, a lot of us are online, trying to find our way, navigate our way on these websites, you might want to ask a friend to help you out, give you direction, focus, and that type of thing. They may be able to reveal to you exactly how to position yourself. But again, I want to say that there's gossip around you, and I feel like maybe some bitterness. So be careful how much you share. I'm going to go back to that again. You know, this Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra Queen, competitive as well, extremely competitive. Very end of that, what do we have? Last situation would be that if you are actually trying, and this is what I really see in this reading, to leave an unhappy relationship, gather your forces, because you're going to need help. And some of you may actually have children whom you are trying to remove from mentally stressful situations, and children pick up on mental stress a lot quicker even than we do. So it's very important to remove those children from that situation as soon as we possibly can. The challenge is going to be to listen to your intuition. You know it needs to happen, and you've had others tell you so. Some of them, females, I'm feeling, are not supportive whatsoever. And not only do they gossip behind your back, but they create situations that make it even more difficult for you to leave. So please gather your resources. Do not divulge all of your plans to your girlfriends, and get the hell out of there. That's what I'm hearing. You'll be very happy that you did. So that is your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of September. Is pretty deep, heavy reading. I'm going to do counsel cards for each and every one of these signs. And Sagittarius, I think you could use a major arcana card. Thank you again. Please join the network. I really, 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 really want you to break the website. Please break myvirtualtarot.com by uploading profiles. I mean, really, why should these psychic call centers why? I mean, it really drives me absolutely insane when I get online and I see all this pay-per-click. And who knows if this is going to work or not. But technology is technology, right? And so we can do it the old-fashioned way. Let's get the community of readers who would like to practice. Please go to that site, myvirtualtarot.com. The link is below. Please register your profile and practice. And believe it or not, I mean, even if you read every single day as a professional reader, a lot of this work is really being done by spirit. Of course, there's certain things that you must learn about the cards in order to accurately interpret them, but a lot of it is just, gosh, it's just practice and just tuning in and emptying out and doing it for the joy of doing it. Trust me, these people on YouTube none of us are making a lot of money, big fortunes or anything. We're here simply to share our gifts. And so I mean, I think that's what it's all about, don't you? Love and light to you, and I am happy that, boy, I've been reading online now for 3 years, and it's beautiful. We're going to go into December, and more of you need to come onto the channel. Let's make this our network. Mwah. Bye-bye.